right, Shalom, giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. And Shalom to the elect, the 144,000, first and foremost, pushing his truth in all sincerity in the four quarters of the earth. It's your brother Tabar Yakonah coming at you with a quick lesson in Lord willing and edifying. Just lambacking on the elder of the DC camp, going into this Bowser Pinto Plan from coming out of DC. And this is just something that when you Google BowserPinto.com and you go into the page, you got the Bowser Pinto Plan will not make DC safer. There's a flyer. It says instead of solutions, Mayor Bowser's proposed plan is full of cuts to vital social services. It goes into those social services. But what we want to harp on says these cuts will not improve safety. And then it talks about, all kinds of, says face coverings are criminalized, fears now calls for arrests, gatherings of 2+ people criminalized. That's what we're going to go into. Active duty status of officers is now secret. Killing car chase suspects now legal. Show your papers, quote unquote, metro law. Body camera restrictions removed. Discarding a gun will become a crime. And what the elder was speaking on was this third one, gatherings of two or more people criminalized, since the police can now designate any neighborhood as high risk, allowing them to arrest innocent people for gathering in groups of 2 or more if police suspect they might commit a crime. They can be fined or imprisoned. So and you go into the other facets of this proposed plan, and it's really just giving the police a lot of power to be judged and jury. And I mean, if you read some of this stuff, and even executioner in some regards. So the elder pointed out how we being out on the highways and hedges, this could lead to the famine of the word, because we're definitely 2 or more people for most. Yeah, all the camps are at least two or more people for the most part. Also, I did a lesson before this one about I ran into a guy in uniform. I'll say it, a police officer, and he kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and it gave me that feeling like, yeah, some shit is about to go down. Like shit's changing. I would never see a police officer do something. I couldn't even imagine him acting that way, which I'm not going to go into it, but it just kind of like through the spirit, it just rubbed me real raw, and I was like, what the fuck? What is this bullshit all about, man? So it just feels like it's already in the air, so to speak, to give these guys more authority over the people, which this is what this devil wants to do. He wants to push his NWO. When you go into that Novus Ordo Seclorum, let's see if I got that pulled up real quick, because ultimately, he wants that order out of chaos, man. Which people gonna buck up against that too, man. This devil coming down, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Revelation 12:12. This is a definition of martial law real quick. It says it's the replacement of civilian government by military rule and the suspension of civilian legal processes for military powers. Martial law can continue for a specified amount of time or indefinitely, and standard civil liberties may be suspended for as long as martial law continues. You see, so it's up to the discretion of the government to let you know how long martial law is going to stick around. But ultimately, like I said, and like we know, this devil has a short time. He has to implement his NWO. Let's see, did I go into that? Yeah, Novus Ordo Seclorum. It's means new order of the ages. That's on the back of your dollar bill, okay? With the pyramid and the all-seeing eye, with the Inuit, what is that? Septus. I think it's like he favors something. Inuit Sept. What does that mean? With God favoring, or with God's favor. And we know the God of this world is Satan. Okay, he the God with God's favor, a new world order. Basically, that's what that whole thing is saying. And it's right there on your dollar bill. These fucking devils give you the plan right there. You see, so. Anyways, let's grab some scriptures real quick. Because we're set up, as the scriptures say, pulling down strongholds. How does it go? We're not gonna deliver ourselves, man. Second Corinthians 10 and verse 4: For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds. Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High. And that's what this devil does. He exalts himself. He thinks that he is the Most High. He has a God complex. It says, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. Right? So, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. And, hey, if we come into contact with these laws, these police officers, hey, we agree with them real quick, because that's what the scriptures say. This is Matthew 5 and verse 25. That's what the scriptures say, man. It said, don't buck up against. That we're supposed to agree because the Lord set them up to be the devil, to put us into, this captivity. This is Matthew 5 and verse 25. Agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. Right? So, yeah, the officers say, hey, man, pack your shit and leave. You pack your shit and leave. You don't sit there and argue with them, shit, and looking at this Bowser, this Bowser Pinto Plan, hey, they're getting more. It looks like these officers are going to get more, like I said, more authority over the people, man, as like judge jury and executioner type, you know. Let's grab this Romans 13 and 1. This is Romans 13 and verse 1. Where is Salakia? Romans 13 and verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that be are Salakia, the powers that be are ordained of the Most High. Right? So the Lord controls both the left hand and the right hand, the righteous and the wicked. And so in this part of the narrative, the Lord's movie, Esau has the will, man. We're in his kingdom. This is his queendom. This is his. He's in authority, man. When the wicked are in rulership, the people mourn, right? You know, the border of wickedness. Esau, Edom, so-called white man, starting with his elites and his elite bankers. Okay. All right. Let's go to 1 Peter 5 and 8. 1 Peter 5 and 8. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. So this is not some guy in a red costume with horns and a pointy tail. You know, this is Esau Edom, you know, walking around being the devil, man, the physical counterpart to the spiritual demon Satan, you know. Yeah, so when we go to let's see, Revelation 13 and 11, you know, Revelation 13 and 11 says, and I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. Now, this is the revival of the ancient Roman Empire, which is America, Babylon the Great. Those two horns are his political system, which now are the Democrats and the Republicans. Back in ancient times, it was the plebeians and the patricians, if I said that right. So this is just ancient Rome all over again. All right. It says like a lamb, meaning he comes in like a peaceable creature, like in a peaceable manner. And it says, and he spake as a dragon, you know, but when he lays down his laws, they come out beast like a dragon, man. They come out harsh, and they're going to come out even harsh, especially for Jake, you know, but they're going to come out even harsher, so if that's a word, in times to come, man, in these last days, man, with these draconian measures. Okay, speak as a dragon, draconian. Okay, John 10 and 27, real quick, and we'll close out. This is John 10 and verse 27. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. That's the elect. And I give unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand. That's right, man. The Lord is going to keep his elect, so it doesn't matter if we get thrown into prison, what the scriptures speak about. If you get thrown into prison, be faithful 10 days, and I'll give you a crown of life, roughly paraphrasing. All right. It says, verse 29, my Father which gave them me is greater than all, and no man is able to pluck them out of my Father's hand. I and my Father are one. So, you know, hey, the Lord got us, the elect, Lord willing, this was edifying, giving all glory, honor, praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Kakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone and shalom to the elect.